Hey everybody, welcome to the next part of Silver. Just going to quickly resume the game. So, since my last part, there's been quite a few changes to the team. I say quite a few changes, quite a few notable changes, I should say. Nothing new there. We finally have an Espion. I ended up getting the Eevee that I got from Bill. I essentially put it in the daycare and got a fresh egg and trained up the Eevee that hatched out of it and gave it the name Kaito, which is a reference to one of the characters from Argene, which is a great anime, by the way. Of course, Croconaw is now for Alligator. I trained him up. We now have an Ampharos as opposed to a Flaffy. We still have our Arbok, and of course we still have our Machamp. And that's pretty much the team that I'm going to be rolling with. So, in the last part, I was doing the Lake of Rage, if I remember correctly. In which case I was going to basically capture the Red Gyarados. Unfortunately, my internet went out. Which was a bit of a shame. It just disconnected and OBS was trying to reconnect and it was just a mess. So I ended up just basically cutting the stream, and what I did was just edit the recent stream to when I last saved, which was up by the Lake of Rage. Of course I've been doing training since then. So what we're going to do is we're going to run up there now and get ourselves the shiny Gyarados. Of course, naturally I'm going to be speeding up. Most of the trainers that have been chilling here I've fought. Just for that extra experience. So we get to create an amazing moment from my childhood by going against the Red Gyarados. I'm going to quickly save before we attempt this, because if I have to reset I will. I'm not really going to be using the Red Gyarados, I'm just capturing it for the sake of capturing it at this point, really, I guess. Just look at that amazing thing. It blew so many people's minds back in the day. So it's level 30. It's gonna do quite a bit of damage here and there if it lands anything on us. Because I'm sure the stats on this thing is kind of bumped up slightly. And this is literally going to be my strategy for the entire fight, is just Hypnosis and Peck. Ooh, Thrash is gonna hurt. Yep, told you, Thrash is pretty bad. Okay, we put it to sleep. I'm going to use a super potion just to get a bit of healing on the go. I'm also going to place down a Reflect while I can, just to be extra cautious. Next is just to keep pecking at it until it's got low health. We're getting pretty lucky with this sleep roll here. One more turn, it'll probably wake up. Yeah, I'm glad I put a Reflect down. It's alright. Next turn we'll definitely put him to sleep. Okay, maybe the next turn. This is getting a bit dicey, not gonna lie. Wow, okay. And now it's confused. And that's my first attempt out the window. Good thing I can reset. Yeah, that did not go very well. It was promising, and then it just fell apart. We should maybe use flight, it'll do more damage. Right, now I can use hypnosis. I don't know if I should peck at it or not. Not too sure if that's going to kill it. No, just about enough. Let's try and put it to sleep again. That's not very good. Okay, let's try parahaxing it then. It's the only problem with hypnosis. It only hits like when it feels like hitting. I don't really like using parahax much because it's not going to be as useful as, let's say, what's the word? As hypnosis. Told you. It's not as reliable. And that's a reset. Right, let's try again. Right, let's just put on a reflect real fast. Man, I forgot how obnoxious Gyarados could be, to be honest. It's gonna be critical hit. That was a bad attempt. I will get it. It's just I'm just getting very unlucky right now. I'm just not getting lucky with the hypnosis at times. Right, let's try again. I'm gonna try a lower ball, actually. Actually, no, it's not been hooked by a rod, so it wouldn't work anyway. No, not a Pokeball. Great ball. This is definitely not going very well at all. Out of all these attempts, nothing's working. Oh, there we go. My last bloody Pokeball, and it somehow worked. Of course, in the Dex, it's only blue. No, I'm not going to give it a nickname. But we now at least have a shiny Gyarados, which is cool. As well as the red scale, which... Does that boost EXP now? I can't remember what it does. It's been so long. I can't remember what the red scale does. I've actually legit forgotten. What does red scale actually do? Is it it's not a trade item. Share an item in which a Pokemon earns experience points without even battling. That has to be updated mechanics, surely. Oh, it's to get the EXP share. Okay, never mind. Is OBS okay? What's going on? No, we're still fine. That's weird. Like, the stream was acting like I was not connected to it or whatever. It was very peculiar. Oh look, it's Lance. Yeah, we're going to do the thing where we team up with Lance. Need to quickly update my bloody stream thing. There we go. Yeah, we have to work with him to foil the rocket hideout, I believe. We got completely stomped against that Gyarados, near enough. Like, Pora got fainted and... yeah, it was a bit of a bad time. But we got our red Gyarados in the end, that's the main thing. What we're going to do is we're going to head back to the Pokemon Center and quickly heal up, and then we're going to meet up with Lance and discover the source of the problem. And then eventually we'll actually be able to face the gym leader for this town, which has taken me long enough, to be honest. We're just going to quickly save since we did get the red Gyarados. I like how he's interrogating this dude with his Dragonite. At least it looks like he is. I'm assuming he was just battling the guy, but... yeah, of course they're tough. It's Lance after all. You've seriously missed with Fly. I mean, I know it's got 95% accuracy, but yikes. Actually, is it 90%? Actually, not 95. I'm sure it's 90%. Zubat. Go on, we'll have Kaito get his first, like, battle in on stream, I guess. Espeon is such an epic Pokemon. Okay, what's he got next to Grimer? Who's lacking in XP? Most of the level 30s. Let's get Lucy in here. Hope we get some flinch hacks going on. Although we're just going to bite it to death anyway. We'll keep Lucy in. Trying to get those like priority move scrub tactics in. It's like I've got to go down without like, you know, I've got to go down with a fight. I'll use quick attack. I mean, we might as well fight the Rocket Grunt. It's free experience, really. We'll get our Ampharos in here. Keep him in for this time. Oh, he's using hard. I forgot Grimer could learn Harden, to be honest. Such a weird concept to me that Sludge can harden up like that. Rattata. A sign of a good thing is that we're getting money from it, so hey. It's another positive, I suppose. What do we have here? Hyper potion. Ooh, takedown. Get rid of Peck. Takedown's pretty good, to be fair. In fact, I'll demonstrate it whilst I'm here. You get a bit of recoil damage. Hey, welcome to the stream, dude. It's been a while. We're in the rocket hideout right now. Naturally, it's taken a while. I've definitely overleveled for this area, that's for sure. I can't believe I nicknamed my Feraligatr like Crusher, which is a reference to a milkshake advert. Or rather a song from a milkshake advert. We've got a nugget. Get extra money. Money's always good. Yeah, I've been live for a few minutes. This is like what how many battles I've had? Oh no, supersonic. I'm gonna speed up. Oh yeah, I forgot you can encounter Pokemon there. Ah, self-destruct. That's gonna hurt. Hello, Lance. It's just fun to punch everything. Usually the best way to solve every problem in this game. That's the ground type. Yep, finally got our Ampharos. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that Golbat's going down. We've had quite a few changes to the team since everyone has pretty much evolved, so... Creepy scientist, dude. switch for this. Thunder attack, well, electric attack ain't gonna do much. Slowpoke tail. Ditto. Bragging that he's strong, but yet he's only got Eradicate. Oh yeah, the Voltorb's gonna knock them all out, I believe. Just shut down the generator, I believe. To get muscle in there. I have plenty of the type advantage. Even if I don't get stabbed from it, it's fine. Reference to silver. Speaking of which, what a dick, just shoves us. Like, yikes, just gonna be salty elsewhere. Oh, critical hit, nice. Bit overkill, but hey. Apparently that's supposed to be a Murkrow. Looks more like a Pidgey to me. Jeez, that's such a Karen looking sprite. Didn't mean to send that one out, I sent the wrong one out. That's gonna hurt, I'll switch. Actually, that ain't too bad. We'll have our Arbok get experience, I suppose. Self-destruct. Actually, who's my fastest? Definitely not you. Is it my Noctowl? Yeah, it is. wanted to use self-destruct while I'm flying. I always not stupid, sadly. No, he's not going to use it. So I'll just use. Oh, then he uses it just as I got to use takedown. Sure, it's like the AI knows if you're going to use fly. Is that waterfall or a whirlpool? Just gonna quickly just go through here. Quick way across when you can speed up. So we've got the next gym coming up. It's ice, isn't it, if I remember correctly? Yes, it is. Ooh, Vital Throw. Is it better than Karate Chop though? Apparently people are saying online to skip Vital Throw. Apparently low kick and karate chop are enough to get you by. Seismic toss is alright. I keep forgetting about fire punch, although you won't get stabbed from using it. Missed low kick of all things. Oh, it flinched, nice. Oh, jeez. Is that true? That's crazy. I'm actually Googling now as you mention it. I've heard of the show, I never watched it though. I just googled it and yeah, you got them mixed up, but still you got to be careful, man, with your words. What you got, Roxanne? A Jinx. Good thing I have Fire Punch. Lovely kiss. Oh no. Oh right, okay. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, recovered by 2 HP. Worth it. Come on, Price. Funnily enough, I ended up fighting him on Pokemon Masters last night, didn't I, when I streamed it. Which is kind of funny. He's a powerhouse on that game, though. Pillow Swine. Ground and Ice Varicole. Muscle be best for this. Nearly one-shotted it. Oh, it flinched. Brilliant. It's over. Oh, you have to, don't you? You have to use a hyper potion. It's alright, he's gonna go down the next turn. Oh, never mind, we one-shot him with Karate Chop instead. Stomped Price flat. Icy Wind, I'm assuming. Yep, it's a good move. Oh, Professor Elm. What does he want? Oh yeah, Team Rockets took over the radio tower. Like the criminals that they are. Let me just quickly save. It feels like we've done, like, not a lot of anything really, but essentially we haven't, because we just done the Rocket Hideout and what? The Lake of Rage with the Red Gyarados. But the Rocket Hideout is a bit longer than usual. I don't even have the radio card. I never bothered picking it up. So yeah, all of Team Rocket are blatantly blocking the area off. So we can't do anything particularly decent. Anyway, let's go and get the radio tower fixed. Yeah, he did. Oof. True. You know something? We'll have Arbok versus Arbok. Man, how many Rattatas does this guy need? Not too many of them. I'm just gonna speed up, screw it. Him and his Rattatas can go fuck off. There's too many of them. In fact, I'll put Mariah in first. Just gonna skip through these. There's way too many of these in the building. At least Mariah's leveling up pretty quickly. Wrecked. Just destroyed by Thunder Punch. Switch Magnemite. Switch to Muscle. Literally bending those Magnemites in half. Oh, Porygon. I remember Porygon. Don't think I have a burn heal, do I? Suppose we could use the full heal. Jeez, him and his like never-ending coffins. There we go. First, we're gonna go back to the center and heal up. I'm gonna save since we're like a good portion of the way through the golden rod tower. Oh, I've got to go underground, haven't I? Not in here exactly. Just gonna quickly speed past this. This is a trainer I should have probably fought way earlier, but I ended up like skipping out on them for whatever reason. Yeah, here we are. Magnemite. Ooh, Meganium. Ooh, that thing's got body slam. Haunter, interesting. Thing's poison and ghost, isn't it? Type 4 effectiveness. Dark and ice. No coming back from that. Critical as well. Nice. Way to rub salt into the wound. This is maximised, this window. I feel like it isn't. Oops. It is maximised, I'm just being dumb. take it out of a Psybeam. Do I at least have a antidote on me? Yeah, I got poison cure. Might as well use it. Just gonna quickly battle this dude. Okay, cool. Are you ready? Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever there's the whole squad ready. I feel like I'm gonna fall into some terrible meme that you're setting me up for. She'll give us something to be scared about. Let's find out. no, she used poison on us. Oh no, it's another Gloom. Oh, I'm definitely going to be scared over that. I don't even know what fight is going down tomorrow. Is it some stupid YouTuber fight or something again? Oh, it is, okay. Another bout that's going to be fixed more than likely. There's going to be a shit ton of technicalities around it, I just know it. I mean, look who's involved, for fuck's sake. Have to use full heal, won't we? The one that I just found. Just speed up the rage candy bar feeding. Da -da -da. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but there's going to be tons of technicalities and loopholes that are going to be used. It's just going to be silly. Yes, I do know who he is. I'm not that behind, cripes. The guy who fought McGregor. He also fought Big Show, although technically that weren't really a fight. Such a dumb feud that was. No one gave a shit about that match, by the way. No one. No one cared for it. Why on earth they booked it, I'll never know. It still makes me scratch my head to this day, actually, why they bothered booking that. Other than celebrity appearance. The match against Big Show. I'm sure it was him, wasn't it? Hold on, just let me double check. Wasn't even a fight, it was just a dumb match. Yeah, Mayweather versus Big Show. That was an actual thing. Such a dumb match that was. didn't prove anything though, did it? Really? And Big Show had to take the dive anyway. It's not like it was a legit, like, competitive match. It was such a dumb thing to book. Oh, it baffles me. It baffles me. It was just one of those obligatory cards that they just book. You know, you gotta have that one celebrity appearance. Like, okay, yeah, he's a boxer, that's cool. But, like, the matches are fixed anyway. And they're gonna have the celebrity win because... Yeah, it's dumb. It's just really dumb. Don't take it seriously. I can't help it. Especially when you've, like, grown up on people like Andre the Giant, who, like, legitimately could, like, manhandle people. It's just... It just pisses me off a little bit. I've never really cared for celebrity bookings at wrestling shows, to be honest. I think it's just shit booking. Right, so did we have the item that we need? Yeah, for the tower. Ooh, an amulet coin. Extra money. That's always a good thing. I like how you say don't take it seriously, but don't forget in the wrestling world they're supposed to be presenting these matches like it's two people that legitimately are fighting. Like, okay, we're supposed to suspend our disbelief, right? But then at the same time, you know, you've got stupid fucking celebrity bookings where the celebrities go over, and then they say, "Oh, don't take it. It's a wrestling show. Don't take it seriously." Well, which fucking one is it then? Do I take it seriously and act like it's people that are actually having matches, right? And that there's some level of fucking story and entertainment value, right? Or do I just simply go with the clown show and basically just roll my eyes at everything and be like, oh, it's good booking. Fuck that. That's why I'm so jaded with wrestling these days, because there's just nothing. There's just nothing out there. The only good thing I'm liking at the minute is Impact and how they're holding, how they're booking W. Morrissey at the moment. You know, a big guy that comes in and just destroys people. Fantastic booking. It's simple booking, but it works. I'm waiting for them to fuck it up, though. They're gonna fuck it up eventually. They always do. Most promotions do. And that's one of the reasons why I don't fucking watch the shows these days. I just hate celebrity fucking involvement in wrestling so fucking much. It just ruins everything. I can only think of one good example where it worked, and that was when Mike Tyson did the Enforcer thing and ended up, like, giving a right hook to Shawn Michaels. It's the only thing I can think of that was actually any good. And even then, Tyson wasn't a direct involvement in any matches or anything. He was just kind of there. He was to enforce, you know. That was his role. He wasn't playing he wasn't doing the match. He wasn't like a competitor to it. He was basically a bodyguard. Yeah, it's such a, like I said, it's such a dumb thing. I'm just popping off on wrestling right now. It's true though, like the wrestling business is just dead in the fucking water. Nobody has star quality anymore to them. I think that generation is like long gone. Like the ship sailed a long time ago, to be honest. And then you've got AEW and their pandering asses. I don't like AEW all that much, to be honest. The land of midgets, I call it. Big Show fame. I actually used to like Big Show when he was like in the ECW rebrand and he became like the champion there. And then ever since then I just didn't give a shit after that. Because he turned face and heel that many freaking times. It's like, well, if the writers don't give a shit, then why should we? I remember that awful match they booked him in with Randy Orton. I think Orton's punt kick was banned as well at that point too. So they didn't even have a good finish for it, other than the RKO, which is fine. I mean, the RKO is a great finish, but I think Orton was doing the punt kick at that point, and then it became banned because of concussions. So even his most vicious looking finish was like not allowed to be done. That's another thing I miss in wrestling, when certain moves have been banned because they're too dangerous, right? But then the heel does the move behind the ref's back and does it to get the win. That's something you don't see very often nowadays. Heels have a tough job now in any like promotion because they can't get real heat anymore because everyone's too offended by everything these days. Yeah, it's garbage nowadays. There's nothing interesting to it. I remember when people were excited for Braun Strowman, and like when people found out he was a one-trick pony, they soon turned on him. They were like, weren't too interested. I was actually surprised to find out they've released him recently as well. There's another thing as well. I remember when he made that comment about talent not making the cut because they don't have the star factor that he does, which I thought was very delusional of him to say that. I've got a feeling that like that little comment probably hasn't helped him, and probably why he ended up getting released. Vince tends to hold very specific things against people, I've noticed. Oh, confused Ray Hacks. Frozen solid. Can I test my theory here, actually? Hold on. That's a... well, it's either one of the two. Either that's his political belief, which, that's fine. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Or he's doing it to get heat. And if he's doing it to get heat, then good on him. At least that's how you fucking, you know, you at least engage an audience to as a heel. Yeah, we defrosted him, so looks like you can do it. You don't know if it is. If it is, then hey, that's his. He's allowed to have that opinion. But like I say, if he's doing it for heat, then good on him, because it's hard for anyone to get fucking heat these days. Face wrestlers are just like corny as anything as well these days. Super corny. Like, no matter how much companies try these days, we're not going to have another Attitude Era, and we're definitely not going to have another Ruthless Aggression Era. That's for sure. Vile Plume. That thing's poisoning grass, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're not, like, no matter how hard these companies try, they're not gonna make another era. It's not gonna happen. The envelope that was being pushed can't be pushed any longer because of standards, practices, and how things have changed in society now. People are just too damn sensitive to everything now. One of the feuds I bloody appreciate more so is the one between Brock and Eddie Guerrero. To be honest, Brock was a great heel in that, and Eddie played it to a T as the babyface. I feel like they were trying to do that, by the way, when they had Jinder Mahal go against Shinsuke. If you remember that, I feel like they were trying to replicate that, but they did a very poor job of it. I never got the hype of Shinsuke Nakamura, by the way. Found him very overrated. A guy that does exaggerated hand movements and does the running knee or whatever it is. I don't get it. I was more of a Hideo Itami fan, to be honest. And I was following him when he was under the name Kenta. Back in his old days. He's massively hated in Japan, like some fans in Japan don't like him for some reason. Because he's been overly exposed or something. Or I suppose you could say he gets booked way too often. If that's the case, then just milk it for all it's worth as a heel. I don't know who to send out, maybe Arbok. was hoping for at least poison, but no, why am I trying to bite it? It's dark type. We're gonna have to switch, this is not working. Our bot needs to be trained though, that's for sure. Muscle. Because fighting types work against dark. Someone's gonna find the video when it gets uploaded and be like, oh, your opinion on wrestling is this, 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 or this. In which case I'll be like, I don't care, really. Hooray, the tower's back to normal. I forgot how long this section goes on for. Silverwing. Whirl Islands, yeah, Lugia. I'm not sure if I'm going to be capturing the legendaries, to be honest. Like, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but like... I don't know, not really too motivated to get them. Plus I feel like I'd be banging my head against a brick wall trying to capture them, because of their capture rates just being annoying as anything. Hey, what's on the lottery today? Do we have any numbers that are matching? Probably not. But hey, I can give it a go. I like how that desk lady probably only has one job, and that's just to say welcome to everyone. I'm going to quickly heal. And then we are going to save, because we've made progress. We're going to go to the next area now to get the next badge. After in that entire debacle, we can actually move forward with progress to the last badge. In the Johto region, anyway. Mahogany Town. Oh yeah, can you buy the Rage Candy bars from in there now? Or is that like a once only item? No, you can buy them in here. For some reason I thought you couldn't, I don't know why I thought that. I'll take a few of them. By which I mean like 50 of them. Don't really use them in battle, I just use them to heal up on the road if we need to. Psychic. We're going to use Bite, because it's a good move. Won't get stabbed, but it's super effective at the very least. Oh my lord, Psychic. Well, Psybeam confused us. Oh, Mum's ringing us. Should we go check what it is, I suppose? It's Bill's PC. A moonstone. It's not bad, I suppose. It's not like I'm gonna use it though, to be honest. Unless I'm doing dex increase, but... You know something? I feel like our Arbot needs a bit of training, so I'm gonna put her in first. And hopefully when we face some trainers along the way, we can take advantage. She needs a better poison attack, that's for sure. Poison Sting is not that good. She needs like Toxic or something, really. This is a bad matchup to begin with. Actually, I could probably try and flinch hacks. Don't know how helpful it's going to be though. Okay, it's looking promising. Very promising. We practically won this one. RNG gods are on our side this time. Oh god damn it, Mom, what do you want now? Oh, I'm not going back to look for what the item is now. I'll look when we go to the next Pokemon Center. It's like, I bought another useful item. Two in a row of all things. I shouldn't ignore trainers. I should at least face them. Don't give me ideas, because if I could book something like that, it'd be an absolute nightmare. To be fair, for years I've actually kind of been saying that. I'm surprised WWE have not tried going into the 3D hologram style of like entertainment now. Because think about it, they could like spend all that money on, you know, the technology for it, and just have what essentially a giant entertainment show with wrestling maneuvers with no real people. Wrestlers would be out of work at that point then. And the thing is, it'd be like a fucking 3D CG cartoon thing, so they could get away with the ridiculous gimmicks as well, like the really stupid ones. I'm surprised they've not dipped their toes into something like that yet, really. Tried to make it like a main thing. They'd massively market it to kids, guaranteed. Because that's all they've done for years, is marketed at the kids, really, the wrestling thing. Is OBS playing up again? Better not be. Hold on a second. I feel like it might be. I'm ever so conscious since the last time it messed up on me. No, it's fine. Yeah, that's what I mean. CGI Ultimate Warrior just mad. I mean, technically they could already do that. I mean, just play the games with the legends in them still. You know, just stream that instead of the actual wrestling events. I've got like no hype for this year's wrestling game, by the way. No hype for it whatsoever. And there's people that are online damage controlling it already, and the game's not even out yet. It's gonna be, I'll tell you what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the same garbage from last year, except we're gonna have a few new mechanics in now because they've had an extra year to develop it. That's it. Guarantee you. And I guarantee you that's exactly what it's gonna be. Controls are probably going to be hot garbage as well. Just like 2K20 or whatever. So glad I didn't buy that. As soon as I saw the reviews and the people were basically just shitting on it, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I skipped. Also, they fired like the development team halfway through development. So, GG. Me versus Andre the Giant. Oh, that'd be an amazing match. I'd get completely decimated, but hey, I'd at least give Andre a good go. I'd have to get like a kendo stick or something to stand like even a quarter of a chance. I could technically be the clean generation of the Sandman. Instead of me drinking beer with a kendo stick, I come in drinking a milkshake with a kendo stick. I could literally call myself the Milkman. So I don't know how Sandman would feel about me stealing his gimmick, but yes, he can. Well, he could, I should say. The guy was like hauling farming equipment around like it was like nothing when he was a kid, you know. That's how strong he was. Big Show. Yeah, I've heard him in his interviews. He's got a very deep voice. Man, I'm so bad at this puzzle. There we go. Took me long enough. HM07. Is that Rock Smash? I feel like it is. Oh, it's Waterfall. Okay. Somebody's gonna have to probably learn it. How on earth can you not learn it? You're an alligator? I suppose I'll have to teach it to a fish Pokemon. I'm not gonna use Waterfall all that much anyway, really. Just to get around on the map. It's not that good in battle, to be honest. Does my hair feel soft or is it dry? It's soft and dry today. Delibird. Delibird's a cool Pokemon, actually. Not gonna lie. Damn it, I've done it the wrong way. Let me try and at least get one of them. Actually, do you even need to do this to progress? I think it's an optional thing, isn't it? I do vaguely... No, you do need to do it, I think, in order to progress. Okay, I need to reset the area and try again. Oh, I see what you mean. Like a conditioner. I think you can get dry conditioner. Ugh. Nowadays. Something that you just work into your hair and it helps keep your hair a bit more hydrated. Piss off, Golbat. No, you son of a bitch. I sped the game up because of the fucking encounter. Right, as soon as I do that again, don't speed up unless the encounter just happens. Go away, Delibird. It's the other way round. What the fuck? That's obviously a troll. That can't be legit. I don't think that's actually possible, by the way. Oh my god, this area is obnoxious. Okay, that's another one down. Dilla 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 da. Rats, I've done it wrong. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know how true that is. Never really thought of using mayonnaise for that, really. Some people buy horse shampoo, believe it or not, because the silky smoothness that a horse's mane have, you can pretty much apply the same properties to your own hair. Problem is with horse shampoo, you it's like a 50-50 thing. Either it'll work great or it'll do nothing for you. And I actually did order some from the internet and it didn't do anything for me, sadly. Okay, that's another one in. need to get this last one in there. I should be able to go around to it now, actually. Damn it, I've done it wrong. I was supposed to leave it half and half. Yeah, this is harder than I remember this, to be fair. Yeah, yeah. You can get hair products that do stuff like that. Speaking of hair, I'm getting mine kind of shortened out next week. Like, not stupidly short, but I'm getting it shortened to what I'm used to. I feel like at the back it's pretty much reached its limit. And I think that by cutting the head a way that it'll hopefully give a chance for new roots to grow. To be honest. If not, I can just keep it short and stylish. I'm keeping the front though with the fringe and side bangs though. It's just the back that's being adjusted. Okay, that should be the last boulder. Which now means I can skate to my heart's content. There we go, took me long enough. We get a good full heal for our troubles. Yeah, I don't have Rock Smash. I think we get it after doing the final gym. It shouldn't matter either way, to be honest. It shouldn't. Some people still think there's religious connotations assigned to it. That's not the case. Some people just have it done because health reasons and stuff usually. I mean, I've never really, well, I've never had it done because, well, not really a means to, but some people do, and it's fine. Yeah, the move deleted lives here, if I remember correctly. It's impossible for a run-of-the-mill trainer, lol. Do you not realize that I have a Pokemon that knows Ice Punch? Dragon types are not that tough, really. They don't get better until Gen 4, to be brutally honest. Wait, this has been updated? That's crazy. There's a thing on here that I've not updated on my phone. It's a feature I don't use very often, to be fair. He's not going to get stabbed from using it, but it doesn't matter. Because, like, when he levels up, it'll be fine. Hopefully he'll be able to do well with it. Never got the moves like Jag yet. No, I haven't. I've got 2 left feet. Not a very good dancer, to be honest. At least when it comes to modern dance, anyway, is what I should say. Traditional dance I can do, like the, like the leading and following kind of dance. Romantic dance, in essentially. So what's this new feature with this sticker thing? Have they got like a preset one? Man, they've made this overly complicated. I'm gonna have to mess around with that more. I don't know how to work the AR sticker thing. They've made it massively complicated. I remember when things used to just be simple. I'll mess around with it when I go off stream to make like some custom stickers or something. So yeah, dragon types are a bit of a pain, but not too much. They just have Dragon Rage, and I think Outrage is the only one move to be worried about. Can't remember if they have Dragon Claw. I think that's beyond Gen 2, isn't it? Dragons didn't really get good until like Gen 4, I'm sure of it. Technically that's not a dragon, that's pseudo-dragon. It's water type, disguising itself as a dragon. We'll get Mariah in to just Thunder Punch it. We're gonna Thunder Punch its ass. Clapped. Destroyed. I like using the term clapped when you destroy something. People will be like, oh, you're being really stupid, but whatever. I feel like I've done this the wrong way. Cool trainer Cody. And his Horsey, which is not a dragon, by the way. Let's bite it. Horsey sushi. That's roughly what's going on right now. Seadra. These are not dragon types. Why the heck are they in a dragon gym? Oh wait, because there's not many dragon types in Gen 2. There's the Dragonite line, and that's it. Oh really? Wait, have you caught anything good today? I caught a Growlithe the other day when I was at Sainsbury's with Sean. It was awesome. We went bowling yesterday. I got my ass beaten. 3 games we had. He beat me on both of them. And then, like, I actually managed to get the last game won, which was... So he didn't get a clean streak, sadly. Clean streaks where you get, like, 3 games in a row done. I'm definitely out of practice with bowling, that's for sure. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage is a good move up until a certain point. After a while, it's just not worth using. Yeah, me too. It's the one thing we love doing together, and now that they've opened up again, it's kind of nice that we can get back to what we enjoyed so much. When we were like first seeing each other bowling was the one like thing we ended up doing. quite often. And it's so much fun. It's funny as well, before the pandemic, like the first pandemic I guess, I was actually on a bit of a winning streak, and then like the pandemic came and like bowling got completely destroyed. And now that it's open again, it's like the opposite end. I'm like on the losing streak of it, I suppose now. It's fine anyway, I could take my losses when it comes to bowling. I get salty more at video games than I do at actual real life competitive stuff. Mainly because, like, at least when you lose to a human being, you know, it's on equal footing. When you're against an AI though, that's like, you know, you can tell when an AI is like, is using an exploit essentially. Ice skating, oh god, I can't do ice skating. I'm bad at that. I fall over way too much. Same with roller skating, I can't do that either. End up falling over. I'm trying to think of other little games that I like playing. I don't mind pool. Pool's quite fun. I've played darts. Darts is alright. I find darts to be a bit monotonous though. You're really good at it. That's good. I find darts to be a bit monotonous after a while, to be honest. But I enjoy pool. What else is there? Not very good at card games. That's another thing I'm not very good at. Sadly. Table tennis I enjoy. I'm bad at table tennis, but I can at least enjoy it. Because at least, you know... At least you can, like, move around and whatnot. Are you really just going to try Parahacks and use Dragon Rage on me over and over again? Critical hit, nice. Dragonair, okay. We're gonna have to use healing items. It's got fucking Dragon Rage. Oh, this is not working out. Use a Psychic type. There we go. I used to go to a club to play pool, funnily enough. I had a friend who was like really into it. And like we used to meet up and basically have some competitive games. And if I remember correctly, there was actually a few people that he knew as well that were like big into pool, into competitive pool. And we actually used to have some games where we'd like put money down and whatnot. It was quite fun. And we won a few of them and like made profit and stuff. It's kind of cool. I need a drink of water. Oh yeah, it was really odd. We had some pictures of soda on the table when we went bowling, and I ended up using the hand wash to sanitize my hands. And when I went to drink my Coke, it had like a faint, like almost whiskey smell to my hands because of the alcohol in the hand wash, and I just instantly had a flashback of when I used to drink whiskey and Coke. It's crazy. Claire's hard as nails, if I remember correctly. If things get really bad, then I'm going to have to switch to my Espion. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to deal with her antics. Hopefully we just get lucky. And at the minute it seems to be going okay. Critical hit, nice. What's her last Pokemon? It's Dragonite, isn't it? She's got like 2 Dragonairs, or 3 Dragonairs and a Dragonite. God, it must have been, it's so awful, like, looking back now. You can't even have dragon themed trainers because, like, there's none, really. Except for the main 3. Oh, there we go. They got Dragon Breath in this gen. Next is a Dragonite, which is gonna be like... Oh, no, it's Kingdra. Okay. We're gonna switch to Mariah then. Mariah can use Thunder Punch. Why did I think she had a Dragonite? Maybe I'm thinking in the remake. Who knows? If I have to use an X accuracy, I will. Because I don't want, like, my moves missing. I should use Thunder Wave to slow it down. Because that thing is fast. Mind you, it's a level above us. Ampharos isn't exactly known for its speed either. What? How did you miss? Oh god, that's gonna hurt. There we go. No more BS on your part. Just hope we get lucky with Parahaxing it now. Oh yeah, you gotta recharge. That's not gonna help you. Crit, nice. Oh yeah, this is so lame. I forgot about this bit. She's like, you've beaten me, but you've got to get a Dragon Fang. One of the reasons I don't like Claire, she's one of those people. You beat her fair and square and she's still in fucking denial about it. Like, piss off. I hate people like that. And she's like, oh, it's a test of skill. No, it's not. You're making me go to an extra area in the game just to pad things out a bit longer. That's all that is. I think it's just rocket grunts inside the cave, isn't it? If I remember correctly. But like Claire is so like salty. It's childish of her, really. I feel like Whitney handled her loss better, even though she was crying. At least when you spoke to her afterwards, she gave you the badge. You just had to let her get it out of her system. Claire's like, no, do this stupid fetch quest for me because I'm salty that I lost. There's a reason why Cynthia's like a way better trainer. And Claire's just like pants. Plus her team's not that well balanced anyway. She's got like what? Dragonairs and a water bloody Pokemon. Because there's only one set of dragons in this game. I don't even like the Dragon Cave music. I find it to be very discordant is the best word I can describe it. Oh, I need Whirlpool in here. Of course I fucking do. Fucking Whirlpool. Such a useless move. Are they serious? I really do need it. Yeah, I need Whirlpool. God damn it. Alright, we'll quickly go and get a Pokemon to learn Whirlpool and then... No, that's fine. We'll get a Pokemon with Whirlpool real fast. That means someone's got to go get put in the box. I am going to put Muscle in there. Because Muscle is kind of, I don't want to say over leveled, but he's quite high leveled. Slowpoke could probably be able to learn it. No, Slowpoke cannot learn it. What the F? Do I at least have a Goldeen or something? No, I don't. Fuzz. I don't want to teach it to the Red Gyarados, because that's a waste, really. Screw it. What else am I going to do with a Red Gyarados? Not like I'm going to use it in battle very much. You know, Leah. Get rid of Leah. Can you at least learn Waterfall? Yes, you can, actually. In fact, it's useful to teach you that. Dragon Rage, Bite, Thrash. Get rid of Dragon Age. Crappy move. Besides, if I want, like, the moves taken off of Gyarados, I can just go to the move deleter anyway. Yes, Gyarados can get rid of it. Ooh, Dratini. I haven't got enough balls to get it though. I've got like one Pokeball and it's not gonna succeed. I could have sworn Team Rocket are in here. Or am I thinking of the remake? There's so many story elements in the remake. Such a lame thing to do. It's like, why even do that? Dragon Breath. Doesn't have anything to do with my breath. New Bark Town. Do I style my hair? I straighten it sometimes, and sometimes I ponytail it. That's really all I do, to be honest. And sometimes I just blow dry it to make it look as bushy as possible. So those are the three styles I usually have. I either have very bushy hair, a ponytail, or just straight and sleek hair. That's really it. I've never really gotten the appeal of that one hairstyle that people have where it's all like, what's the word, curly and whatnot, and like the side of the head shaved. I've never understood that style of hair, really. Like, I don't really get the gimmick, if you know what I mean. I suppose for some people it works, and for some it just doesn't. I couldn't imagine myself having that, and not looking stupid. Top knots as well, that's another style of hair I don't really get. Right, we finally have the badges. We'll go and quickly see Professor Elm. Master Ball. Random scratches. You're not scratching lately, have you? I'm not using the Master Ball for anything. I mean, I can get legendaries with it, sure, but I'm in two minds to get legendaries or not. You've taken your first steps into Kanto. We're technically in the Kanto region. Oh, you have curly hair, so yeah, I get what you mean. I'm sure it looks fine on you, like. I just can't imagine myself with curly hair. And if I were to, I don't think it would, like... I don't think my face would look good with it, really, I guess is the best way I could put it. Waterfall. Goldines. TM37. Oh, Sandstorm. It's alright if you got, like, ground types. I don't have any ground types, sadly. This is where we're going to bump into ace trainers and stuff now. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. We might have to do a little bit of on-the-spot grinding, depending on how much time I've got left. How long have I been live for, out of curiosity? I could leave it at the Indigo Plateau, to be fair, and then do the it could be very titties. It could be. Like I say, different styles work for everyone and everyone else, and everyone has their own styles that they use. He's about to use an execute. We'll switch to my flying type. But like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I tell you what I'll do. I'll go through the Indigo Plateau, and then when we get to where the Elite Four are in the Pokemon Center / shop, I'll save, and then tomorrow I'll come back ready and prepared. I'm more than likely gonna grind off stream, to be honest, just to make sure everyone's prepared for the fight ahead. Because the Elite Four in Gen 2 can be pretty punishing if you're not prepared for it, so... I mean, I could just take a shit ton of full restores with me and cheese it, but I don't think that'd be very fair. I only ever really use full restores outside of battle when I do the Elite Four, never inside battle. But I've used items in battle before, but when I do the Elite Four, it's that kind of rule, if you know what I mean. Usually gym leaders and Elite Four members, I tend to try and keep away from item spammage. Oh boy, we're going to be here all day, aren't we? We need to switch. This is not working out. That thing's water and psychic, right? Or was it water and ground? I can never remember. Wobbuffet is psychic and water, right? That thing's ground and water. It's a pity I don't have any grass types, actually. That's the one type I've actually foregone, now that I think about it. I suppose our Arbok could try and cheese it. He's definitely trying to entrench himself. Oh god, it knows Earthquake. That's not good. That is not good. Oh god. It's alright, Kaito has one dark attack. Actually, is it psychic? Oh god, sorry Kaito, didn't mean to kill you. God, that... Yeah, it's fucking ground type. Fucking knew it. I always get him and Wobbuffet mixed up for some weird reason. Because they both look kind of similar. And Mum's buying dolls. That's good to know. Do I have at least a revive or something? Oh, what a bunch of bullshit. I don't have any revives. Actually, isn't there an old lady that basically heals your Pokemon now, if I remember correctly? Sandslash. Destroyed. I'm sure there's a lady here that like heals your Pokemon for you. Psychic. Just skipping through this battle. She was gonna see us anyway. Man, everyone seems to have a Starmie, don't they? They sure love Starmie. I don't blame them, to be fair. Starmie's got a cool design. Nido Queen. Surf. Good. We can skip the fisherman. I'm not gonna bother with him. Too focused on getting my Pokemon healed, really. Your Pokemon... Yeah, it's her. She'll rest us up. It's time to save before we go into the final section. Because this is kind of like the final dungeon, kind of, I suppose, before we go to the Elite Four. Pikachu. Oh, a Blastoise. Mariah would be best dealing with this. There's nothing in here. No. I suppose you can just go for tentacles if you want. What do you have? It's got a Victory Bell. Ice Punch it. Ooh, Slash. Oh. I can't get rid of Slash. I mean, I can't use Slash. Because these two moves are pretty good. I mean, Cut's alright as well. I mean, it's a HM move. He's gonna have to abandon it. It doesn't matter anyway. Slash is not that great in this game. The critical hit ratio isn't as good as it used to be. I think they rebalanced it in Gen 2 somewhat. In Gen 1 it's fucking broken. You literally get fucking critical hits every time you use it. Flareon. The one Eevee evolution that not many people talk about. Because Flareon is not that desirable. It's one of those fire Pokemon that requires good fire physical. When they made in the later game, when they made the special and physical split, Flareon became more of a physical user, but there's not many fire attacks that require physical, apart from maybe Flame Charge, which is a much later generation move. So it kind of become funny in the end. Like everyone makes that one meme that Flareon's kind of not very useful. There's fire types that just demolish, like Flareon. Somebody made an entire video saying that the Eevee evolutions are not that good. I mean, compared to other stuff that you can get, I suppose, but like, Eevee's not awful if you're using it for casual play, really. And I'm sure there's some there's probably some competitive setups where you could really capitalize on using Eevee evolutions. But somebody made like a video like pretty much just slamming them. They essentially called them like repaints, or type repaints essentially, which I just found amusing. That was fast. Right, show him all of the badges. Right, we're basically on Victory Road. Oh, Radiance, okay. That's cool that there's like an alternative variant of Shiners. Is it that good? That's pretty cool. Those aren't considered official though, am they? Imagine if they did make them official though, that'd be pretty cool. Chances of that happening are like nothing though. Let me have a look, you've just sent it me. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that, I've closed the stream. Give me a second. That looks pretty cool actually. It looks like if somebody gave Flareon the Buy Pride colours, to be honest, but it still looks kind of cool. No, I can't carry any more items. Woe is me. I remember that one time on my OG cartridge of Pokemon Silver, I actually encountered Shiny Donphan. It was fucking awesome. And I actually did catch it. The only difference is that it's not green, it's red, so... That's pretty cool. Alright, it's time to face our rival once again. Sneasel. I don't know what to do against Sneasel actually, I'm gonna have to switch Pokemon. Yeah, his Sneasel's gonna cause me a lot of trouble actually, because I don't have Muscle with me. I say Ampharos would be good for this. There we are. Ampharos just murked it. Magneton, huh? Not too sure what else I could do against it. Kaito ain't going to be very useful. You know something? We'll put Crusher back in, and Crusher can just use Stab with Surf. Meganium. Get my flying type in now. I'm going to use Reflect, just to get a bit of defense. Lucky that didn't touch us. Critical too. Yikes, that was pretty damning to say the least. Please don't get crit again. Reflect faded, that was huge. Okay, what's next? Golbat. I know who to send in for this one. Damn it, I'm really confused, Ray. Oh, never mind, we got lucky. Haunter. Kaito can deal with this. Okay, what's last now? It's Kadabra. We're lucky because Kaito knows Bite, so we can just do that. We don't get stabbed, but hey, at least it's super effective. Win? Not even a chance. He'll challenge us. Right, here we are. We're finally at the end of the journey, kind of. At least for the Johto part. Right, first things first, we're getting rid of Gyarados. Because I need muscle in my team again, really. I could probably squeeze a little bit of grinding in before I go off, maybe. I'll try and round everyone to like 40-ish, I suppose. Apart from Lucy, because Lucy's going to take a bit longer to train, which I'll have to do off stream. But for the time being, I can train everyone at the plateau caves. Well, you know what I mean, the cave itself. He's gonna have no trouble leveling up because there's Gravelers in here. He's gonna have no trouble either because ground types are helpful. Ampharos is going to be the hardest one to train in here. Might have to go elsewhere for her, actually. Kaito will have no problem leveling up. Psychics just decimate everything regardless of type. Apart from dark types, because it doesn't affect them, but you know what I mean. Oh, there is Golbats in here, but like they're not frequent as the others. Okay, level 40 for you. I'll try... No, damn it. I'll try grinding him to 40, but... Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Yeah, this is where it's just gonna get tough to even, like, level you up. Like, it's just not gonna work. Because these types here are just super effective against flying and poison. At least ground and rock types. Speaking of which, is our rival going to try and challenge us again if we pretend to go to the league? No, he doesn't. There is like a small chance he'll come back and face you. I think it's only on successive challenges, though, if I remember correctly. That's not going to work. All that to get one level. That just didn't work whatsoever. Yeah, I'm going to have to train these up elsewhere. It's not going to work here for them. It's alright anyway, I can do that. I'll be trained up by the next part anyway. Right, I'm literally going to save here for now. And that's going to be it for this part of Silver. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be catching you in the next stream. Until then, ciao for now.